recently spent 2 weeks working outside my comfort zone with equipment I was given, not equipment that I owned. This caused me to drastically rethink what I'm carrying and where I'm carrying it. This is a journey through how I looked at one bag and decided how I would change it. So, in the top pocket, normally kept in the plastic bag, we've got a millbank bag, some paper handkerchiefs, some cordage, some sundries of tea, sugar, salt, coffee, some super glue, a compass, a couple of spoons. The utility pocket has a roll top dry bag, and that holds some tape, a magnifying glass, a knife in a sheath, some toilet paper, some cord, a shovel, some matches in a waterproof container, a head torch and a pair of binoculars. The first aid pocket contains a small first aid pack with everything inside a plastic bag, some blister dressings, a space blanket and 2 waterproof capes, lightweight in a plastic bag, a Mylar survival bag and 2 insect nets in one container. Some of the items are doubled up because I normally go out with my wife. They're very lightweight and don't take up much room, but they could be taken out to reduce the weight even further. The main body of the backpack contains a whole host of items ranging from a cotton windproof jacket, working gloves and a bandana, along with a waterproof jacket, trousers and hat, a rain cover for the rucksack, a 2 to 3 man bothy bag, cooking utensils with a stove, some rations and a multi-use fork-spoon combination. Well, really, it's not just about the weight. It's about the kit you're carrying that you don't need. So, I've gone through the kit and decided some of it's got to go and some of it's going to be changed. I pulled all this kit out of the bag. I'm not going to use it. First of all, the jacket. It's all creased. I never wear it when I'm going out with my wife anyway, so I might as well have it hanging up and only use it when I actually need it. Paper hankies, I always carry in my pocket anyway, so I don't need to carry them in the bag. The lens, okay, great, good idea, but it can be replaced. The millbank bank is a wonderful piece of equipment that really works well, but I never use it when I'm out on a day hike. Similarly, the spoons and the multi-spoon and the titanium spoon that are found in the jacket, I never use. The work gloves, I never use. The string or bank line is very good, but I don't use it. The tea, coffee, sugars, etc., good idea, I do use them. So why not put them with the rest of the stuff in the food bag? You've seen how much stuff I've taken out, but some of it I've replaced. Instead of having 4 spoons and combinations, I'll get rid of them and have 2 fork-spoon combinations. Instead of the big magnifier, I'll have a Fresnel lens and put it with the compass. I only need the Fresnel lens in case I forget my glasses. It's smaller and lighter than this and just as effective. We do need some reference materials when we're out, so I'm going to put in 3 nature guides. This more or less keeps the weight the same. However, I'm now carrying stuff that I do actually need. I've created more space for the items that I need, such as water bottles. If I want to keep the weight up for training purposes, I can put in 2 or 3 full water bottles and either drink them, or if they get too heavy, empty them out. Once you've got rid of the gear you don't actually need, you can then start to think about how to reduce the weight. A pair of binoculars are good, but unless you're using them all the time, why not replace them with a smaller, lighter monocular. It'll do the job just as well. Instead of having a heavy metal torch, you can replace it with a lightweight, mainly plastic head torch, which leaves your hands free when you're working. You don't need to carry 2 mess tins and use one as a lid, when with a little bit of effort, as I showed in a previous video, you can make your own lid. So you can have 1 mess tin with 1 lid in one pack and the other mess tin with the other lid in another. So you've got twice as much bang for your buck. You can replace metal boxes with plastic ones, unless of course you actually want to heat up water and cook in them. But really, when it comes down to it, it's a question of compromises. You can replace your standard water bottle with a lightweight one, but is it tough enough? It's important that you can rely on your gear. Military water bottles come with a cup, which you can use for cooking in. You can make your own aluminium lid, which is very effective and will last a long time. Or, on the other hand, you can use some thin foil, which you can put on the bottom of the cup and use very easily. But it's not that strong. So, do you want to carry yards and yards of foil, or use a slightly heavier foil, which, although is slightly heavier, will last longer, but nowhere near as long as a purpose-made aluminium cup. It's all about deciding what your needs are and working with them. The heavier aluminium can still be put on the bottom of the cup for storing and transporting. So it's a fairly good compromise. I would just like to say thank you to all my subscribers. When you've made your decisions on, firstly, what kit you need and how robust it needs to be, then get out there. Go out, get training. You know it makes sense. It'll serve you well.